And then the vicar said, I've never seen it that way up before. So, Hey, everyone. Hello. Welcome. Yes, it is. I guess I'm hosting then, by the way. Yes,
well,
everyone, welcome.
You don't have to. If you want a night off, there you go. It's fine.
Yay!
Good evening. Welcome to eModels Monday. It's Monday, and we're here.
Yeah, did you like that? That really worked, didn't it? It was like, yeah, just sit there and go.
Yes, hello everyone. It's eModels Monday. I guess I'm hosting. It's eModels Monday. It's that time of the week or fortnight, or in this case, the week after the fortnight, because we didn't do a show last week. So apologies, of course. Hopefully you'll be able to get the notification from YouTube and be joining us. If you're not, then I don't know why I'm saying that, because you can't see this. So it's kind of moot, really. But hopefully you're all with us. Yes, welcome. It's that time of the week when we sit down and show you what's in store and have a bit of nonsense for an hour on behalf of our good friends over at eModels.co.uk.
Your one-stop shop for all your model making needs.
Didn't even see my lips move.
I know, it was good, that, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Your Mockney voice is really getting good there, mate.
Sounded just like Foxx as well.
And even when I'm not talking, I still don't shut up. It's amazing, isn't it? Yes. So welcome to eModels Monday show. As always, this is a show for eModels.co.uk on the eModels channel. If you are watching this and you're not in the live chat, if you're watching it embedded on Facebook or Twitter, do come and join the live chat, because we'll hang out with you guys and have a good laugh. We'll read out things in the chat. Press the YouTube icon in the bottom right hand corner of the video player, and that means you can carry on watching and join in that chat. If you are in the chat, hello and welcome. If we miss your comments, if you ask us questions or things in the chat, we are all old and we've all got like tiny little iPads and things where the text is really small. So please do, if we miss your comment, just give it a little while and post it again in all caps or something like that, so we have a chance to see it. Ted would normally say do it in bold, but he's not here still.
We've got Ted in chat.
Oh, yeah.
He says I'm in chat again. So if you want to ask any questions in chat, Ted will answer them, because he's reading the chat. So there you go.
Ted will just look after the chat. We can just look at the camera all night.
Yeah, he's also saying that he's watching live this time. Yeah, you was 5 minutes out, wasn't he, last time?
Yeah, because we'd say something, then 10 minutes later they'd be like, well, I've got one of those. Wait, what?
Yeah. Oh, bless him.
But don't forget, of course, it is a family-friendly show for eModels. So first of all, please be nice and polite in chat. Don't say any rude words or be a bit silly. Otherwise, you will be removed. And, of course, please don't discuss other model retailers because it is a show, like we say, for eModels.co.uk, your one-stop shop for all your model making needs.
Absolutely.
Now,
not some of them.
Not all of them. All of them. If there's a Venn diagram of all the things you need and eModels, it's like that.
Yeah. All of them.
It's not like that. It's like that. So, as you've noticed, Ted isn't with us again. He's still having computer problems. Hopefully, eventually, someday, he'll just have a new computer and come and join us, but he is in the chat. But as always, let's crack on. We will get going. Guys, how are you, ladies? How have you been?
Fine and dandy, suave, windswept and interesting, mate. How are you and how is Mum?
All good on this end. Nothing too major. Everybody's crying and nice and floaty. Christopher, what about you, my friend? How are you this week?
All right.
Cool. Thanks for watching. We'll come back next week.
Absolutely. That killed that millisecond.
Yeah, we killed that minute. Yeah, that was sorted.
Yeah. Yeah, we had some issues last week, so we couldn't do a show last week, so apologies. That's why we're doing this one this week, and then it's every other week now, so we've reset the clock.
We are all useless, aren't we? Let's be honest.
Yeah.
We pretty much are, aren't we?
Really, we're all sat there, it's like, pub's open. Technical difficulties.
No, I won't miss
Works
us.
every time.
Nobody missed us, did you? No, nobody missed us.
No, because Foxx actually thought he'd get out of doing these what's in store, but we're like, no, it's still yours. It rolls over,
I did
mate.
not. I even said last time, it's my what's in store. There you go.
I know, you did all the volunteering and everything. That's suspicious.
Yeah, I suppose it did maybe raise a red flag or two.
Because the minute you volunteer to do something and say, that's all right, I'll do it next week, it's, yeah, what's he up to?
Yeah, I can see why that raised your suspicions, but I don't know why you don't just trust your Uncle Fox. Like, you know, I'm a nice man. I don't tell lies.
No.
I haven't really looked at the what's in store yet, but I have seen that there's quite a few items on it.
Yeah,
I think you got overexcited and just selected all of the things.
He's pushed all the buttons again, isn't he?
Well,
is the what's in store
for a theme.
all of the things that eModels sell?
Yeah.
Almost. No, I had an idea for a theme and I thought this will be very clever and also very relevant to current things happening in the eModels world. And then I was amazed that I actually managed to find more than 2 things that fit it, so I just threw them all in.
I'm suitably impressed. Is there a Chris one in there? Because we've got to have a Chris one.
Yeah, there may be some other little words.
The thing is, when he says he's being clever, we got to remember this is clever for Foxx. It's not the same as clever for normal people.
Yeah.
There is a difference.
I'm not the brightest.
The Foxx effect, as we lovingly call it. Well,
he's not the sharpest sandwich in the box. No.
Yeah, I'm not sharpest sandwich in the box. Yes. Anyway, yes. Welcome to the eModel show. We shall crack on with everything very shortly. So yes, it is my what's in store. Be ready. We do have a new giveaway this week as well, which we would have done last week, but we weren't here. So stay tuned for that. But until then, let's go over to the other man with the hat, because there's one of us never wears hats and he's miserable. So we'll go over to the other man with the hat.
It's fine.
Chris is happy in his little world.
I don't need a hat to be happy.
Yeah, but he's the one with the Pikachu hat. There's no excuse for not.
I mean, I wear a hat because of white balance problems, because it does mess with the webcam. So.
Yeah. But if you had a Pikachu hat, you're contractually obliged to wear a Pikachu hat.
No, because it's getting warm in here already, and I haven't even got the big lights on.
See, if I
Chris really doesn't want to wear a hat, Foxx. I think we've got the hint now after 6 years.
Send it to me, Chris. I will wear the Pikachu.
Be careful what you wish for.
Hey, if someone's got a Pikachu hat, it needs to be worn.
I've sent you items of clothing before. You haven't worn them.
Well, one of them I can't wear on an eModel stream or anywhere on YouTube without causing problems.
We won't go to the item he sent me, Chris, because,
Wait, what did I send you?
You sent me a pair of gold lame hot pants for my birthday, didn't you?
Yeah, you'd be all right wearing them. What Chris sent to me, I couldn't even wear on any YouTube channel.
And I had to explain to the wife why a man had bought me some gold lame hot pants.
That's all right. I had to explain why I had. Let's just move on.
Yeah.
So anyway, over to. Where is it?
It's me, isn't it? Yeah.
Over to Colin.
Factoid time. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Get your factoids out, Fester.
Yeah, and we in for a lovely treat tonight. One of them I've just scrolled and seen, and I've really got to focus. So I'm going to warn you now, folks. Gemma, you might want to tuck yourself in a little bit, love.
Is he going to be German or Japanese by any chance?
I didn't see the country of origin, mate. But anyway, meteorite. Yeah, in 1992, a great meteor even, seen from Kentucky to New York, was observed at 7:50 p.m. EDT. It landed as a stone, there you go, and crashed into the Chevrolet Malibu car of a woman called Michelle Knapp. There you go. It was first seen over West Virginia and travelled about 700 kilometres before smashing into her parked car. Now that... Explain that to your insurance company, folks.
Yeah, smashed into a Chevy Malibu. Yeah, no loss.
Yeah, I parked my car and a meteorite hit it. You can imagine the insurance going.
Pretty sure that's this one.
Ginny reckon.
Absolutely. Right. Births for you, folks. We've got a German physicist, a recipient of the Nobel Prize for Physics, for his discovery of the diff reaction of X-rays in crystals, even. His name was Max von Lau. There you go. He did a science study on the structure of crystals and hence marked the origin of solid-state physics. Ooh. In the field and development of modern electronics. There you go. We've got a German theatrical theoretical astrophysicist.
A theatrical astrophysicist.
Oh, so close to doing well there. Who made both practical and theoretical even contributions. 20th century astronomy. He developed the use of photography for measuring variable stars, investigated the geometrical aberrations of optical systems using ray optics, I never met the bloke, and introducing a perturbation equation.
What was that?
Of Puritan Arabian, which he called
different.
Sedal Economical, while on the Russian front during military service. There you go. What else have we got?
I love the idea of he made a theatrical contribution to astrophysics.
Yeah. Wait, on gold. There's one for Anders here. We got. No, I think he's Swedish. Is he Anders or is he Swiss? I can't remember.
I'm leaving you in that box.
Yeah, we got a Swiss physicist. Oh, gold. And he was one of the founders of electrochemical theory of batteries. Wow. And his name was Auguste Arthur de la Rive, nice name there, who supported the idea of Michael Faraday that the electricity was the result of chemical reactions in a cell. There you go,
I support
folks.
the idea of Michael Faraday.
And
You
last
need one who
up,
does
another...
the dancing with the legs.
I think so.
I see what you did there. You get 10 points for that.
I'm pretty impressed with that. Last up, we got another German physicist and mathematician.
Is he theatrical?
Johanny Andreas von Segner. And he recognised the surface tension of fluids. Ew. He discovered that every solid body has 3 axes of symmetry. He used Daniel Bernoulli's theatrical work on the reaction of the. Did I say it again? I did, didn't it? Yeah. Theoretical work on the reaction effect to produce. Sure, I've just got you in year old. I'm like, yeah. To produce horizontal water wheel of the same principle. There you go. God, this is going well, isn't it? Off time, innit? Sorry about your light there, folks. You know what I mean? First up, we've got an American electrical engineer known as the father of computer networking. There you go. His name is Raymond Noorda. Strange name, because he's primarily responsible for making widespread the business use of networked personal computers.
Prinominal.
There we go. Oh, gold, here goes.
I like the way he's preparing himself in every orifice.
This is focusing. Fester's focusing. It's going to go wrong, isn't it?
Clench.
Well, you've got a German engineer who invented the first rotary internal combustion engine.
No.
You know where this is.
I can see where this is going.
You can see my
body is
concern.
ready.
Honestly, the focus. Notice how I'm padding it out. His first job in 1921 to 24 was with a scientific, even book publisher. And his name was Felix Wankel. And it says, but Wankel preferred tinkering. Yeah. In 1924, God, this is hard work. He opened his own workshop. Oh no, it's going wrong, isn't it? And he conceived the idea of a rotary. God.
Sorry, Pete, mate, your monetisation's gone.
Oh, come on, Colin, it ain't up.
I'm crying.
By 1927, Wankel had drawn up the shape of his rotary piston engine. He received his first paint. God, I've only got 2 sentences to read. Before his first truly functional Wankel rotary engine was ready. Oh, God, I can't do no more. Oh, God.
He took it from theatrical to practical.
We have got a last up. Oh, I've got to move on.
I have to give you credit, Fest, for actually doing that one.
He didn't realise he was doing it till he started.
I've got so many easy ones I could have done, and I was just like, oh,
The moment
God.
you said the inventor of that, and I'm like, I know where this is
And last up, we have got a American astronomer, inventor, and mathematician compiler of almanacs and one of the first important American intellectuals who was self-educated son of a freed slave even, and his name was Benjamin Banneker. There you go, folks. And that's as much as I can do because my ribs are beginning to get sore.
Yeah. We've torpedoed the monetisation, I think. We don't have to take it any further now.
Pete is now sitting there going, why, oh, why did I request this man to come on this show?
Yeah, why do I give these people access to... I'm going to go in and find the YouTube password changed tomorrow, aren't I? It's all going to go horribly wrong.
Graham's asking, what have I been drinking? Tea, mate, because I'm teetotal, but in my head, I could see that being really profesh, but...
Yeah. The Bobbin says, Chris needs to wear a hat. It is the rules in capital letters.
Yeah, but rules you spelt wrong, so it doesn't count.
Nah. Sorry, if you've got a Pikachu hat...
I think Chris rocks a hat really well myself.
Yeah. And Skipper Scale Model says, yeah, I'm wearing a hat, I promise. And we just sit there and go, chin, you reckon?
Yeah.
We need you to do ASCII art in chat, Ted.
Ted wouldn't like
Yeah.
us.
Knowing Ted, he is sitting there with his captain's hat on, and Mrs. Ted's looking at him going, why?
He'll have his Bobby's special hat.
Yeah. He's probably in his loft looking at his black screen going, God, it's enough dark in here.
You know, people can find out if
Ted
Ted wears a hat at all times, can't they? Because Teddy's going to be in public.
Yes, at that event that you're going to do a bit on your Segway.
Yeah. You want me to do it? I can do it. You can do it.
Oh, no, you're doing it, yeah.
Oh, we decided, mate. We're sitting here and letting you do it.
Gosh darn it, I'm not at the controls of my own chariot here, am I? Yes, it's now been announced publicly that eModels will be at Scale Model World 2023 at Telford, at the International Centre in Telford, which is right next to the hotel, which is actually, I've stayed in that hotel. It's actually quite nice. If you go into a show, stay at the hotel next door. It's not cheap. It's quite a nice hotel.
You might not be able to book it now, though.
But yeah, that's true. You're actually going to be SOL right now. But next year, if you remember, it's a nice hotel. Especially when someone else is paying for it. It's the best hotel ever. Trust me on that one. Yes, they are going to be at the show. If Chris, who hasn't done it already, I can't show you, can I? If you can press a button for me, Chris, I can reveal the image. There you go. Yes, they are going to be in Hall 2. And they're going to be... right where that... Why am I pointing at it? You can't see my finger, can you?
The clue's in the big circle around it, Fox.
Yeah. Do you see my mouse? You can see my mouse, can't you? They're going to be in the special green circle that's going to be painted on the floor. They're going to be demonstrating and selling lots of God Hand stuff, and it's not just the guys from eModels. Ted will be there as well. So if you've ever wanted to see Ted live in the flesh and actually prod him and see what he does when you touch him, see if he's actually real, because he might be a hologram, you never know. You can go along to Hall 2 and check him out.
Yeah. The organisers are
signing
putting
autographs at reasonable prices.
Yeah.
Yep.
The organisers are covering every single button in the venue so that Ted don't press them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're covering it with a building. They're going to just have him out in the car park. And it's quite amusing that they are actually on the same table as... I can't really see it, but I think they're on the same table as the Stoke-on-Trent IPMS, which is kind of good because they're from Stoke.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The Bobbin says he'll be at Telford. There you go.
Yeah, and they're near some other people. Rubicon is right behind them. So go and check them out. Say hello to the guys. I'm not sure who from eModels is going. I'm assuming Pete Mate is going, and possibly James May. I don't know for sure how many of the guys from actual eModels, because you may not remember, but we don't actually work for eModels. We're just volunteering to do all this. So Ted is the only one standing that's available to go for various reasons. So he's gone along. I was hoping to go, but I can't. So and I know Chris and Cole weren't able to go either. So it's just Ted.
Yeah. Travelling's the problem for me. So yeah.
So he'll be doing demos and taking all your questions. And if you need to get like some decent pictures of the moustache, now's your chance. It's basically like being in the same room as Magnum, but older.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Because it's basically Ted's moustache is the character, and Ted's just the adult.
Yeah. You need to take all the pens, Ted, because you're going to be spending all day signing photographs and posing for selfies, mate.
Just take like 1,000 prints of Tom Selleck and just sign them as you.
See what you did there.
You haven't told people when it is yet.
No.
Yes, IPMS is the Scale Model World is on the November the 11th and 12th of November. I wrote that down on a bit of.
Oh, it's not your one that says don't swear. No.
No,
Yeah.
That's Colin's. Yeah, November the 11th and 12th at the International Centre in Telford, next door to the hotel. That's really nice. If someone else is paying for it, he's staying. And if it's the way it used to be, it's the week after the Wax Stock show. But I don't know if Wax Stock goes anymore. There used to be
Did that year I went up?
Did it? Cool.
Yeah, because I might have gone a week early.
Yeah, but you got to look at all the cool cars.
Absolutely. It was like, yeah, well, whilst I'm here, yeah.
Yeah. When I used to work in detailing, we used to have a stall at the Wax Stock show every week. So, yes, Dodo Juice Wax Stock show. But I don't know if that's there anymore. But yes, 11th to 12th of the November this year. So in about a month. Go and check it out. Go along, say hello to the guys. And if you take them cake, they'll eat it. Bonus.
Oh,
Ted
yeah.
might let you have a free picture if you take him a cake.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pete will be there in full deck mode with his deck shorts and his pumps on, giving it the old Howard's Way pose.
Little bubble pipe.
Yeah.
Like that with the bubbles coming out. I say, haha. I'm going to decide that all the model stuff like Eccles cakes. I don't know if they do, but they do now. So take them Eccles cakes.
Yeah. Happy days.
Or something.
Eccles cakes. Oh, I want Eccles cakes again now. You're a bad man.
I am a bad man. I want Eccles cakes. Do you know what I had the other day?
What's that?
I had an Eccles cake.
Eccles cakes. I actually had Eccles cakes the other day.
I really can go off of you, you know.
For people that don't know what this is, about 6 weeks ago, Colin and I were talking randomly about something and mentioned Eccles cakes, and for the next 6 weeks, we've both been going, I really want Eccles cakes.
Yeah.
And we've never got around to getting them. I had some the other day. Yes, Richard Thomas says he'll be at Telford. Athol says I won't be at Telford. It's too far from me. I will be at Telford, says Paul Allen Ryder. There were several hotels just about 1 minute walk from Scale Model World, says Anders. Yep, there's quite a few of them. It's right in the centre of town, I think. Not in the centre, but, on the business area. Graham McRoberts says, who needs TV drama when you have Colin trying to pronounce certain names and get a belly laugh at the same time?
It goes well, doesn't it, Graham?
It's even better when you can see what's coming, like with that gentleman that invented the engine. The moment you said that, I'm like, oh, no.
Yeah,
I was going to skip it. And then I thought, no, I'm going to try and be profesh for once.
You're going to be a good girl. Dave Cardboard says, channel banned in 20 seconds. Yes. Ted says he will wax his moustache for the event.
Oh, nice one.
Yeah.
I saw that as his moustache.
I will wear my moustache for the event. It's probably best you wear
He's
something
got a
else
little
as
box
well.
that he keeps it in when he's not wearing it. And just
No, it's the moustache keeps him in a little box.
I think you need to take your white coat, Ted, and then halfway through the day just transform into Professor Tedward.
If he's doing God hand demonstrations, then he does need his white lab coat.
Yeah, you need your white lab coat, mate. I think that will go down really well, mate.
But like, hello, today we are going to demonstrate these products. I don't know why I'm doing a German accent. But
I've got no idea, mate.
the Bobbin says, will Ted be giving out hugs? Yes, yep, absolutely.
Ted will give all the hugs out.
Ted's a proper hugger. We're volunteering him for all the things here, aren't we?
Yeah, and you know who else likes hugs a lot? Pete Mate.
Pete Mate, yep.
Pete Mate loves
a
James Mate, not so much.
No, James Mate, just take James a cup of coffee. He'll be happy.
James is a bit like us,
really
isn't he?
He'll be all right.
James stands there like a mannequin, like we do when someone's dishing out the hugs, you know?
Yeah.
And especially if Paul Stewart's going, because he can do a diving hug, that guy. He's like Velcro.
Paul Stewart's like a gravitational well. People just fall towards him and he ends up getting hugs. Yeah. So give hugs for Pete Mate, and for Pete Mate sitting at home going, oh, God almighty, what?
Yeah. Lee Barrett says, are Eccles cakes the new Stroop waffles? No, they're with Stroop waffles, but yeah.
They're the UK version of Stroop waffles.
Eccles cake in half and put a Stroop waffle in the middle.
Well, yeah, you could put the Stroop waffle on top of the cup with the Eccles cake on it. Oh.
All these things need to happen.
Stroop waffle, Eccles cake, Stroop waffle. Stroop waffle sandwich.
Go truly international. Somehow incorporate a Tim Tam into that. Then you got a bit of the Netherlands, bit of UK, bit of Australia.
Multicultural treat.
Yeah. Now, unfortunately, America, you don't get to play because all your chocolate's rubbish, so we can't have any of your snacks in there.
Not chocolate.
So. No. I actually read an article the other day, right? And it was written by an American journalist who said what it's like to go and live in Britain. Because she said she moved to Britain. And she said, the first thing you realise as an American, she said, first thing I realised when I got there was that our chocolate's terrible and British chocolate is the best. And I'm like, I like this journalist. And there go all the American viewers. Bye.
I don't know just alienate an entire nation, dear.
They love it, really.
I know we've got Candygram for Mongo watches occasionally, but I don't know many American viewers that we've got. I think we are mainly European.
Yeah, we get Retro. He's Retro Canadian, though, isn't he?
I think he's from Canada.
He's Canadian from Canada, which reminds me, talking of Jeff, just in case he does come in.
Oh, I want an apple strudel now. Atul says I prefer an apple strudel.
Oh, apple strudel? Wait, what? Oh,
you got to have that hot though, haven't you?
Yeah.
The custard.
Oh yeah, proper thick school custard. Oh.
Wait. Apple pie, but proper big, massive chunks of apple. Oh. Not like the Mr. Kipling glop in the middle, but proper.
No, proper chunky apple.
Like a drywall stone wall with apple not dry. I'm trying to find a good Carl Sagan quote just in case.
Have you found it
yet?
He is in the chat. He is in the chat, our friend Candygram for Muggle. Yeah, that thing that I rarely do, scrolling up, mate. He is in the chat.
In that case, both borderline science and many religions are motivated in part by a serious concern about the nature of the universe and our role in it.
Yeah. He also says rubbish to you, Fox. He says American chocolate is awesome. It has so much wax in it that you can use a candy bar as an emergency candle if you need one. Yeah.
I'll take that win. Thank you.
Fair point.
Yes. I now have my ribs reset. I can now breathe, says Graham. Actually, hang on. There is one treat that supersedes Stroopwafels and Eccles cakes and apple strudel. Stollen.
Oh, I thought you were going to say
hamburgers.
Oh,
yeah, that's a good one.
But...
No, hamburgers are a treat, but they're not like a sweet treat. Stollen.
Yeah, kind of want Stollen now.
If I go into an Aldi and there's a rack of Stollen at the seasonal goods, I'm taking the entire collection of Stollen with me. That's hundreds of them.
It's Christmas time thing, though, isn't it? And it's nearly Christmas now, so it'll be all right.
Absolutely.
It's almost what's in store time. Should we prepare for what's in store?
Yeah, do it, because it's Fox's, isn't it?
It is indeed.
I'll let Fox organise himself, and I shall prepare everybody for what's in store.
Yeah.
I'm organised.
Prepare yourselves for Fox's what's in store. Fox has got, I think, 8 things in his list this week.
8 things, yes, good. You can do counting and everything.
8 things. I can count that far. Not much further, but that far I can count. He's got 8 things which are grouped together into one overlying, unifying theme. All you have to do is watch the thing, enjoy the thing, buy the third thing, and then tell us what the theme is at the end, because we don't know. Fox probably knows, but remember, we don't know.
If you put the answer in chat before we come back and say to put the answer in chat, you'll just get the finger of shame. Yes. Also, we'll send you dead hamsters through the
no shaming. Tubes. But if you get it right after Fox is back and says, what's the theme, go, then what do you win?
You win
nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Nothing whatsoever. But you get it delivered for free.
But you win proper high-quality eModels exclusive absolutely nothing. In a special eModels not box.
Branded with nothing. And, yeah.
No branding and no packaging and no tape on it at all.
Environmentally friendly.
Very environmentally friendly. Well, not to the hamster in the tube.
Not for the hamster or the pigs, but
it's not hamsterily friendly.
Environmentally friendly. Yes, that's it. Sorry.
Yeah, Ted's saying it's nearly Christmas. Stollen is in the shops.
Right, show's over. See ya. Bye.
Yeah. Right. So, what's in store time? You're ready?
Yes.
Fox? Are you sure you're
ready?
Let's
do it. Now there is a theme tonight, and it's. How can I put this? I don't think anybody's going to get it, but if you've been paying attention to recent eModels events, you might get it. Let's just leave it at that. Okay. Shall we crack on?
Are you ready?
Go for press some buttons, dude.
Because it didn't look like you were ready, but I'm sure you were.
I'm always ready.
Oh, that's nice.
Coiled spring. Now, I knew Ted would like this one. We have, first of all, going off the bottom of the screen, the AFV Club 135th AEC Matador Early British Expeditionary Force 1940. And as you know, AFV Club makes some very, very nice kits, super hyper detailed. And this is one that I know Ted likes these. I quite like these trucks because they are kind of awesome.
Yeah.
They've got a certain charm to them, and they're also utterly weatherable.
I do like doing the support vehicles because, yeah, you get some interesting ones, don't you?
Yeah, and they're just primed for weathering because these were the hard-working grunt vehicles that, did all the grunt work. And there's no way that tyre would stand up over a lumpy road, it'd fall over. You think they'd be mounted in the truck somehow.
It might well be screwed in, mate. You never know. It might be on a mount.
I would assume it's attached.
Yeah, so I built a couple of these when I was a kid from the Tamir kits, but this is the AFV. There's no information on it, unfortunately, but they do make some incredibly detailed and accurate kits with like billions of parts. They're probably, I don't know if there's photo etch, there might be. I don't know, that's far too small for me to actually be able to read any of the little tiny bits of text. But it's the early type of the Matador. So if you want a bit of World War II goodness, utilitarian vehicles, it's also ripe there for making your own tilt. If you don't want to go with the one that comes in the kit, you can make your own.
Ted says he built that already.
Yeah, he did. He did do the Matador, didn't you?
Yeah, I didn't know if it was that specific one, but I thought this might tickle his interest. So that's the AFV Club 135th AEC Matador, Early British Expeditionary Force, 1940. So there you go, that's the first one. I'll try and stay away from the menu. Next one up, we have the Life Colour Rust Compact Set, 22 millimeters, 22 millilitres. I couldn't get the word out.
Cool, you went into Festa mode then.
I know, and my brain was going millimetrons. I'm like, that's not even a real thing. What? 22 millimetrons times 6, and it's one of these good old-fashioned weathering and colouring sets that you get from all the main paint manufacturers. This one includes Rust Light Shadow 1 and 2, Deep Rust Liquid Pigment, Eroding Light Rust Liquid Pigment, Yellow Marks Liquid Pigment, and Eroding Bird Rust, more dry pigments. It says that its paint includes basic gloss and matte colours and mimetic based on Federal Standard 595B. Correspondence. So if you're wanting to do lots of rusty colours, you've got your pigments.
They really are nice weathering sets, them, the Life Colour range.
2 paints to base everything in, and then you got your pigments and your liquid pigments for just like creating those streaks and everything else. There's no other pictures on there, but you know what you're doing. That's a great little rusting effect on there. Because as you all know, the trick to rust is just having the colour variation. Rust isn't just brown. It's brown and yellow and red and all the different colours. So getting a kit like this where you've got a nice variation.
Tonal transitioning.
Did you just say that? Good girl.
I did. I'm gripping the edge of the bench because I'm getting a bit light-headed now.
Yeah, is it theatrical? That's so funny.
You're not going to let me forget that, are you?
No, I think that's the best thing ever. I think we need to use that more often. It's, I'm a theatrical physicist. It's just, it's like I was listening to something at one point, and this guy was saying that his kid kept calling physicists fizzlecists. That's what they became known as since then. So imagine being a theatrical fizzlecist.
Absolutely.
So there you go. Is the Life Colour Rust Compact Set, 2 acrylics, and the rest are all the liquid pigments, and you can have some good rusty stuff from gloss to matte. Next, we have the AK Interactive Diomat Tufts with Fallen Leaves Autumn. Tufts.
Ooh, nice.
Tufts. Now, if you've not used this kind of product before, we've all seen like packs of little tufts that you can pull out and stick onto bases and dioramas, little individual tufts. AK, and I think Ammo as well, do these little mats. And if you watch me do my transit van, I think I used an Ammo one, but I use one of these little mats. And it's basically a mat of a seasonal grass with, in this case, leaf litter and stuff in it. And it's just, some of them are like tall, dense grass. Some of them are like patchy autumn and winter grass. Some of them are bits where they've got like the earth showing through. But they're great because you just slap them down on your diorama or your base, especially if you're making a quick base. And boosh, there you go. If you get in some of the coastal...
Great for photography as well, if you're using it as a vignette to photograph your builds on. Brilliant.
Yep. And if you say making a miniature with the base, you can stick it on that. If you're using some of those coastal, those coastal bases where it's got like an airstrip printed or a bit of paper printed, like I did with the transit van, just stick it down on that. Blap, there you go, done. So if you've not tried one of these, again, there's no other pictures on there, but there are many different types. They also do things like the winter tufts and backwater tufts, and they do these mats of grass, and they're dead easy. Just stick them down. You can use PVA if you want to. You can get some super glue on there, hot glue if you really wanted to, but they're really nice. It's on like a little mat thing, like a little sort of fabric thing, so you can cut them to size, and great on dioramas. I think I used some on the little diorama I do as well for the Imperial Skitter on the eModels channel, so Go and check it out. Have you used any of these? You've used some of these, haven't you, Colin, I think?
Yeah, I've used them, mate. They are really good, mate, because like you say, you just lay them down. It's almost like they're on a fight. I wouldn't say lace, but it's just like, yeah, they
It's
are
like a net
attached.
curtain, isn't it? It's like thick net curtain material with
Yeah, that's it. And then, like I say, you can apply that and it'll, I don't know what that is, but it'll conform to the contours. And like I say, it's a good way of getting a good bit of ground cover rapidly. So
yeah. And then you can add other things and other tufts, and you can cut bits out, and you can get some amazing effects.
Stick tufts on their rocks, all kinds of things. So yeah, they really are a good way of doing it, especially if you haven't got a static grass applicator or anything like that. You can just lay this down and
So there you go. That's the AK Interactive Diomat Tufts with Fallen Leaves Autumn. Next up, we have the Alpha Self-Healing Double-Sided Cutting Mat A4 30 centimetres by 21 centimetres. Now, we might be preaching to the choir here a bit, because I'm sure you've all got cutting mats, but if you haven't got one and you're still working on the kitchen table and you're getting a look from the mother/lady wife every time you take a knife to something on the table, you need to get yourself a cutting mat. They come in all shapes and sizes, all colours, and most of them are self-healing, which means if you gouge it with the knife, it tends to just mesh back together a bit. It doesn't fall apart. It will eventually, but they'll last you for years and years. You need a cutting mat. It's great for measuring things. You can see all the lines on there. Great for measuring things, and it's just a way to protect your work surface. And of course, the other thing you can do is, if you don't want to get paint everywhere, you can use one side for painting, and then you can turn the other side over for when you want to look nice and neat, especially if you're filming, anything like that.
Yeah.
Keep one side clean, and then have one side as your scruffy painting side. You'll see when me and Colin do our Wednesday stream, we've got these scruffy looking mats on our benches. That's because we're using like the painting side. I turn mine over when I'm doing fancy stuff, and then paint, I turn it the other way, and it's all crappy paint stuff. So if you've never had a cutting mat before, get one. And there's all different sizes. There's nothing really more I can say about cutting mats, unless you guys want to add anything.
No, they're an essential part of your armoury, aren't they? Cool.
Yep.
Professional.
You get them in all colours, whites, greys, blues, pinks even, greens. If you're filming, I recommend a neutral colour like a grey or a white.
Just to keep the white balance nice and bright.
Yeah, if you use a green cutting mat and you're trying to film, it tends to colour everything on the spectrum of green, so you'll end up with everything really dark. So try and use a neutral colour if you're going to do any videoing for YouTube and stuff. But yeah, get yourself a cutting mat. They're absolutely brilliant, especially just simply for measuring. And if you're cutting out like little bits of masking tape, stick the masking tape down and you can snip away. There you go. So nothing too complex on that one. It's the Alpha Self-Healing Double-Sided Cutting Mat A4 30 by 21 centimetrons. Next up, following on from that one, a thing to put your cutting mat in. Why not?
Absolutely.
Now this actually comes with a mat, but if you've also bought the other mat, I forgot to tell you, by the way, cashier number 3 was the AK Interactive Tufts. So you all need to buy the Tufts.
Absolutely.
You can always have more than one mat. Keep one for spare, one for scruff. The Modelcraft Workstation A4 cutting mat. It's a little set. You've got a little bit at the front for all your loose things. Brush holes.
These are handy if you're going away somewhere. You can have without telling your partner, you can have a travelling workstation when you sneak a kit in the suitcase. You can take that and a few paints and a few brushes, and you can do a build whilst you're on your holiday bobs.
Yeah.
Or if you're working away.
Yeah, when you're in Tenerife for 2 weeks, send everybody off and just sit there building your battleship.
Yeah,
whatever.
when I used to work away, I used to always take a kit or some figures to paint, and this is perfect for that.
And again, if you're the kind of person that works on the bedroom table, on the kitchen table, or something like that, or your work surface is a table that's used for other things, then instead of having to pack everything away, get something like this. You've got the brush racks, you've got your water pot, you've got places for your paint, and all your bits and bobs. You just move it out the way, have your dinner or whatever, and then bring it back again.
A bit of professional portability. Cool.
Yeah, it gives you a bit of focus as well, as this is my area, this is what I'm doing here.
Absolutely. You can beaver away till your heart's content, and then you can just pop it in a drawer out the way when you're done.
Really handy if you're a mortician, because then you deal with the person on the slab, pass them off, clean the slab down, bring that over, do some model making, wait for the next person to come in.
There you go.
I'm weird. So yes,
I know you are.
It's the Modelcraft Workstation and A4 cutting mat. I've been watching NCIS, so I've got Ducky on the mind. A4 cutting mat.
Sad news.
Next up, we have the Dragon 135th T34/85 with the bed spring armour. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, what the hell's the bed spring armour? We'll talk about that. 1/35 T34 kit, photo etch included, of course, and lots of decals. I can't really show you much more than that, but you know Dragon kits, they're really detailed. This isn't what you call a super complicated tank. It's a vintage Russian tank, but it's got loads of detail on anyway. It says, most remarkable of which of the modifications this tank had was the mattress spring armour that was added to many T-34 turrets. And it's often seen on photos of the T-34 85s in things like the Battle for Berlin. But you can see on there's tons of lovely, lovely devil's metal, as Colin calls it.
Yeah, it's the devil's metal. Yeah.
Look at those two sheets there, Colin.
Think of the fun you can have.
Doesn't those two little gold sheets just give you the fizz in all the right places?
Well, I know how many bits of that I'd have stuck to me, to be honest with you. But
yeah, but
I'm lucky now because I've got my little goddamn box that I can do the devil's metal in. So pingability is somewhat helpful now.
Yeah, you got your God hand special anti-ping stasis field box. Available in store now.
It has been put to use on many a Warhammer build I've been doing this week. So.
Hint, hint. So there you go. That is the Dragon 135 T-34 85 with the with the mattress. I mean bed spring armor. A very nice looking kit there, and lots of detail. Two more. Next one, bit unusual. As we always say, you may not realise this, but eModels do RC as well as lots of other models, and they're one of the UK's RC specialists.
Yeah, they are experts.
Yep, and this is the Carson 112 Jeep Wrangler Matte Black 2.4G 100% RTR. I don't know what that means. Yeah. I don't know what that means. It says, with the 112 scale Carson Jeep Wrangler in Matte Black, you can master almost any terrain. It's a very nice looking.
Yeah, that is vehicle. Seriously nice.
Yeah, and it's only 60 quid.
Yeah, that's an attractive price point as well. If you're introducing yourself to RC, what better way of doing it?
Yeah, and it's a fun one. It's pre-made. It's not a kit, so you get that in, get set up, and you're whizzing around everywhere. The funny thing is, the only thing I know Carson for, apart from this, is I've got some paint stripper from Carson.
Oh right, yeah.
Which I can't remember the name of, but it's a well-known paint stripper, and I can't remember what it's called.
Yeah, didn't they used to do these type of lenses? Aren't these Carson?
I think they might be. I'm not wearing mine, but I think the ones I got were for fishing. But it might still be Carson. Let's have a look what it says. Grippy profile rubber tyres give the RC off-road vehicle the necessary grip on the ground. It's got a trouble-free 2.4 gigahertz remote control system, transmitter batteries, model battery, and charger, and is ready for action right after charging.
I like what they did there. Back in black. I've got an earworm now. Yeah.
Back in black. Yeah. Fully assembled model, 2.4 gig RC system, NIM powered pack, charger 2 times transmitter batteries, and a manual.
Oh wow!
So not for children under 3 years.
That rules me out then.
Yeah, and it says the packaging has to be kept as it contains important informations. More than one information. It's Tamiya Carlson, always associated with Tamiya. So there you go. It is the Carlson 112 Jeep Wrangler Matte Black, 2.4 gig. Good Christmas present that for someone, isn't it?
And as Ericsson says, RTR equals ready to run.
There you go. You see, we know about things that in our own little way, but we don't know everything about everything. So
that's actually a good shout. Athol says, just think what Colin could do to that RC Jeep. Get it orcified. You know, I might do one for him, paint it, send it back, and Pete could raffle it off.
Yeah, get a big heavy stubber in the back with an orc doing a friendly gesture of some sort.
Yeah,
right.
I
Now,
like your thinking.
The last one, Colin might like this. He might not, but this last one is one of those special treat ones that we throw up every now and then, because this is the Glow 2B 1200. It's gonna be massive. In Imperial Japanese Navy Yamato battleship.
Is that Ted's next build?
Yeah, not the space battleship Yamato, but
yeah. Should we volunteer Ted for this?
Yeah, Ted will be up for that. It is the real battleship Yamato. Look at that instruction book.
Oh, what?
It contains more than 3 parts, as you can no doubt see. It's got multiple boxes of bits. Look at the size of just some of the bridge.
You're probably looking at least half a dozen kits within the box there. So
yeah.
Oh my god!
Edge.
Oh my god!
Look at all the photo edge.
I'm scared.
Now, people do say, you know, these are too expensive. It's like, yeah, but you, like Colin said, you're building like about 18 kits in the box. It actually contains, and I'll tell you in a second how many parts it contains. It's over 2,000 parts. I'll get the exact number for you. I read a few bits about that, and apparently it is massive. And it seems to come with metal bits. So I don't know if that's to hold it together or there's electric things going on. I'm not quite sure. Couldn't find any information on that.
I suppose it's if you're going to put in a RC battery or whatever, it's a clamp to put a battery pack in for if you're taking it down to your local boating lake or something.
You're a clamp.
I'm made of clamps, mate, but look at that.
It's got a 52-inch hull.
Oh, my God. That's big.
Let's find out how big 52 inches is. It's got over 2,800 parts, and it's got a finely rendered deck pan. 52 inches is...
It's just under 2.5, just under 2 foot, isn't it?
Good God, it is. I know you can't see this. It's
that big.
That
it's like 4 foot.
long. Hang on, how tall is it compared to? See, it's, okay, it would come up to here on me.
Oh
It's
yeah,
like
it's about 4 foot then.
Yeah, it's huge. So yes, this will be a real proper once in a lifetime kit. Let's have a look. It's includes
beautiful though, isn't it?
all the gun turrets, all the AA guns, millions of guns. It comes with rangefinders, signal lamps, cranes, sheets for handrails, ladders, and radar parts. It's got 2 Mitsubishi F1 M2s, 2 HE E1481 seaplanes, 7 types of boats, including cutters, dinghies, launches, motorboats, pinnaces. Wow, that's just... You've been making that forever. And if you're really crazy, you could mod it to look like the Space Battleship Yamato, but that'd be a really stupid thing to do. But yeah, so that is the 1/200th IJN Yamato. It's insane. Ted's getting a bit of the fizz now. I can hear him. I can hear him fizzing.
Ted's looking at Mrs. Ted going, you know,
He's
I might...
actually, He's actually putting chat, oh no, not another ship. So Dominic Cuckoo's in and says, good evening.
Hello,
so
Dom.
there we go. So that's, I'll go through them quickly again. We have the AFV Club 135th AC Matador. We have the Life Colour Rust compact set with gloss and matte paints. The AK Interactive Dio Matte Tufts with fallen leaves. The Alpha Self-Healing Double-Sided Cutting Mat. The Modelcraft Workstation with the cutting mat. The Dragon 135th T34 with the bed spring mattress armour. We have the Carson Matte Black, I couldn't say that then, Matte Black Wrangler. That's really hard to say, Matte Black Wrangler. And last of all, the insane 1/200th Yamato. Biggest thing you'll ever make in your entire life. So I shall say, that's all the items in store that we've got for the What's in Store. What is the theme tonight? Go. And I don't think anyone's going to get it.
Oh, I think everyone's going to get it now. When you just ran through it, it made it far too easy.
Oh, they might do. But I don't think they'll... We'll find out. I wouldn't blame anybody if nobody got it. Because you have to have been aware of something. But... Anyway, how are you guys doing today?
We're fine and dandy. We're still all right from earlier. Yeah. Oh,
don't forget, folks, we've got to say bench and belly. What's on your bench? What's in your belly? What have you having for your dinner?
Yeah. Bobbin says new staff boy lad person. Yes, Matt has joined the team.
Yeah, I'll give that to Bobbins. You didn't put it in there, but yes, that was quite fast then, I thought.
Yeah.
Yes, the theme is Matt, the new staff member Matt, who started, I assume, a little while ago.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even realise that was the theme. I just read it out. Yeah, there's a new bloke joined the team. It's like, yeah.
There you go. A stealth. You got it right by stealth.
Yeah.
You got it right.
Who'd have thought it, eh?
Yeah. So, yes, so it's the new member of staff, Matt, who joined eModels. They put a post up the other day. So, big welcome to Matt.
Yeah,
Hello,
welcome
Matt.
to the team, mate. Yeah, us lot. Yeah.
Hopefully you make... Well, hopefully you don't make decent brews, because if you make decent brews, you're making the brews from now on. So just remember, if you make terrible brews...
Believe you me, he's not got much to improve on, has he? I mean, come on.
Nah, I mean, James's coffee...
Yeah, I mean, your tea, it was like being drained through Gandhi's
but I don't
flip-flop,
work there
mate.
every day. If he can make terrible brews, then nobody will ask him for a brew, because he's the new lad and he has to make all the brews.
Gnarly.
Yeah, probably
Gnarly.
true, yeah.
And the E to F shelf, don't even...
Yeah.
Trying to put things on the shelf. Right, this is this. Where does it go? All their shelving makes sense. It's all organised apart from the E to F shelf, which is like it's a hellscape. I don't understand.
Yeah.
And Bobbin says, "Is he Matt mate?" Yes, he'd be Matt mate.
Yeah, Matt, mate.
Yeah.
Because tradition demands that everybody who works at eModels has mate at the end of their name. So James mate, Pete mate, Matt mate. And Ted says we have forgotten something. The thing and a ding.
Yeah, it's because we knew you was absent, Ted, and you're the one who's got the authority to do the proper dingage. And yeah.
Actually, no, because we like to usurp his throne and actually.
Yeah,
too many dings
basically,
away.
yeah, we did forget. I was just trying to make us look professional. It didn't
Foxx
work.
would think anything.
I don't think there's anything we can do to make us look professional and organised.
Nah. If you
So,
finish
yes,
the thing, folks, we'll give you a ding.
Yeah. Are we just saying ding, or have you still got your ding button, Chris?
There's a ding button somewhere, but no, you've
Shall I just do it?
There
That's
we go.
all right.
That's even dinged a little bit.
Use my bear claw back scratcher and my time team mug.
But you will have to get in quick because we're almost finished. Then we've got a thing to give
Yes,
away.
Yeah, we
yeah,
got a
we've got that as
thing.
well.
We got a thing to give away.
I'm doing that as well. I've done everything tonight. It's weird. Nobody's done
Oh,
anything yet, apart from your bit festa.
Wibblekins.
I don't know. I don't mind. I'm just thinking people.
Yeah,
who listen
but the
to me on
last
my-
stream,
Oh,
my
moaning.
first stream back, I did most of it, so it's payback, isn't it?
Yeah, sure. I don't mind. I don't mind. What? So yes. Lee Barrett says my Cossack 2 prize arrived. Fine, awesome. Yeah, because he won the Cossack
Congratulations.
Have you
or
built
light
it yet?
armored vehicle.
Have you finished it?
Yeah, don't forget, email some photos, put it on the Facebook page.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure they'll be glad to see that.
Yeah, my chat's fallen over. Let me just refresh.
Absolutely.
I think
Lee Barrett, I finished an Airfix GR3 Area. There you
Ooh,
go.
lovely.
Area.
there you go.
Ding.
Proper ding. That was a very good ding. Ding.
Boat will be 4 foot long,
damn
says
it.
Graham. Yeah, we just put that
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, Fox has now got a broken Time Team Cup.
Ding. Psh, oh, sadness.
Ted says
Right,
the
Mike.
dinger worked.
It's no longer a time team cup. It's a pile of sherds. You see what I did there? Pottery sherds.
Yeah,
It's a Time
I did
Team's
see
handle.
what you did. Yeah.
Handle.
Handle. Only one handle.
Yeah, fault
Keith says-
handles.
Keith says belly chicken sweet and sour with rice bench finished at Tamiya 223.
Ding.
I don't know what one of those
Belly
is. but
bench
it
and
sounds
finished.
good.
Well done.
Yeah.
I know, impressive
together.
there.
In fact, we'll give you an extra ding for getting a triple hat there. There you go. Triple whammy.
Ted's sitting there going, no, can't have a second ding. I know he is. He's
Yeah, but you know what, Ted? This is your motivation to get yourself sorted and get back in the
Yeah.
action. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Anybody else with a bench, a belly, or a ding finished thing? Ding. Get it in chat quickly.
And do you know what it's like with the teacher being away? We've got bubble gum on the desks. We've done naughty drawings on the blackboard that Paul Stewart would be proud of.
I've carved
leave
something
that
into the
one there.
workbench surface with my knife. I can't
Yeah.
tell you
Don't
what
look
it
at
is.
page 37 of the textbook. No.
No,
Yeah.
no, you don't want to be doing that.
No, don't go near shelf E to F. Nobody else has given us bench and bellies or dinged things, so
No.
maybe we should.
Do you want to
cut our
head over
losses.
to do the thing then?
Yeah, should we do a thing?
Yeah, let's do
I've
the
got the
thing.
thing here.
I just realised I'm not doing the thing, am I? I forgot that.
You can do the
No,
thing.
you had a unnecessary wibble there,
I know.
mate.
I just.
Yeah.
I suddenly realised.
You can win a thing. Look, do you want to win one of them?
Ooh,
Oh,
that's a nice thing.
Do you want to win it? Do you? Do you really? Do you want it?
What is it? What is it called? Can you read it? Tell us what it is.
that's a Revell Inits PKW KFZ4.
Ooh.
Am I right?
It's
Yeah.
got numbers and letters in it and stuff, things, yeah.
Yeah. There
If
you
I remember
go.
that's. If
Can't
I
tell you
remember,
much
if I
more
remember
about it,
German
really.
correctly, it's
It's a
Panzerkampfwagen Kraftfahrzeug.
That is a
Yeah.
seriously nice, seriously nice little vehicle there. Again, you got all your tools and your guns and all of that lot on this. There's loads of painting and weathering potential, isn't there?
And we don't doubt for a minute that every single one of our viewers can do a vastly superior paint job to the one on the Revell model there,
Yeah.
because
Is
that
that,
model was.
has that figure got shiny uniform?
You wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, unfortunately,
Yeah.
the Revell box modelers paint them like it's 1986. So yeah, you guys can do much better than that. It'd be a
So,
challenge to make
yeah,
it look
when
as
this
nice
is
as
an
that.
actual video, not in the live chat. Don't put anything in the live chat because we'll get confused. When it's a video, leave a comment on it. and you can win this next time.
What should we make the comment about?
Stuff.
Yeah.
Come up
We're not
with
going to
what
remember next time
PKW stands for.
anyway,
Yeah.
Make up what PKW stands for, but not what it actually stands for, and make it funny but family friendly.
Yes.
Family friendly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what does PKW stand for, but not actually? If you just put Panzerkampfwagen, then it's boring. There you go. So you can win that. So give it 5 minutes and then stick that on your thing, and we'll read that out next week or the next time.
Yeah. There you go.
Athel says bench F15 Kobe model, belly a lasagna, beef and beans.
Oh, nice one. Graham McRobert says belly a nice spicy chicken curry. Bench is the Hobby 2000 148th Area GR7/GR9. Nice one.
Bobbins wonders if that's an ICM kit reboxed. Could be. Rival do a lot of reboxing of other kits.
Yeah, it is a former ICM kit.
Yeah.
According to Anders. Cheers for the info, mate.
Yes. Which means it's good.
Yeah, you've got to be in it to win it, folks, and it could be on its way to your bench.
Yeah.
So put your comments in, folks.
Other than that, do we have any other business I think we need to cover off?
I think we're done.
You've done Telford, haven't you?
Yes. So ICM, the Telford Scale Model Show, 11th, 12th of November. eModels will be there. Go and give them all your money and watch and prod Ted to see if he's real. It might be.
Don't forget, have a looky-loo in the store, folks, because Foxx has been adding the Citadel paints to the range, as well as there are some God-hand tools in the range there that might interest you. So go and have a looky-loo, folks. There's lots happening in the background, store-wise, so keep an eye on it. More
Citadel paints coming as well, shortly in the next couple of weeks.
So, good bit of pimpage there. I'm proud of myself.
Yeah, I know. They have actually set up a separate thing for Citadel paints as well, so they're actually in their own category now, rather than just being in Games Workshop with everything else.
Jackie says, Kevin's just had a notification for eModels live now. It's good we know that you've been live for nearly an hour. Yeah, mine's just pinged up as well, Jackie. It was literally just before we went live. It appeared on the home page, wasn't it? So
do remember, though, if you want to keep in the loop about things like live streams happening without warning, first of all, hit the notification bell, but also follow eModels on Facebook. eModels Ltd on Facebook, because it goes up on there earlier in the day to say show. So we'll always post up on there as well. So check and make sure you're following their Facebook page. Anything else, ladies?
No. Other than don't forget Workbench Wednesday 9 p.m. on this channel for eModels will be me and Foxx doing the Baneblade painting and all of that.
One more week on that for you, and then you're moving on, or is
I'm doing one more week on it for me, because next week I'm going to launch the 1/6 scale tank on the show. So I'm going to be doing a little bit of work on there as a nice little segue into the upcoming video build. So
you like that word segue, don't you?
Yeah, because the Baneblade will make regular updates, but I kind of just want to launch that because I've got the bus as well to do. So
yeah. So what's the coming week ahead for you then, Col?
That, obviously, the streaming on that, and obviously our Frolic. I've got the Yamaha 10E Air getting uploaded to eModels, ready for release on that. And I've got some more God-hand videos that I'm filming for them as well, so they'll all be going up. So quite a busy week.
What about you, Chris? Have you got anything coming up in the next week or so?
Not anything different to normal. I've still got lots of part works on the go, and I'll be playing some computer games live on my channel.
Computer games. You like your part works, don't you?
What you playing? What you playing?
I'm still going back to Starfield on Wednesday.
Ooh, nice.
Starfield.
See, I've got them to look forward to. I'm still on early doors games at the moment.
You haven't started yet? So. Have you not started anything
yet? Portal.
Portal's very, very good.
He played Portal with no sound.
I did, because I didn't have headphones at the time. But he won't let me forget that, but yeah. It's like,
he said, I don't know what to do. And I was like, there's a voice that tells you. He's like, I didn't have my headphones.
Yeah, it's like, I better get a set of headphones for it then.
I suppose, if you haven't got headphones, then you miss out on the song.
Yeah, and all the talking.
Yeah. So, he didn't tell me that when I got it, that I needed headphones as well, but yeah.
We did not explain that audio is a vital component in
Yeah,
the video
you
game
need
experience.
pictures as well. The video thing quite helpful. So,
You are talking to a bloke whose gaming history was a Sega Mega Drive with a CD under it and a
Although-
PlayStation 2, so, yeah.
technically, they do call them video games. They don't call them audio games. So
Yeah, so, cheers for that, Chris. Yeah, well said, yeah.
He's got your back. He's got your back.
Southern takeover. What more can I say? You're
Absolutely.
outnumbered,
I know.
Northern
I am.
man.
I'm the only northern monkey at the minute, and I'm feeling the pressure.
right, that's us for
right,
the week
so-
then.
Eh?
That's us for the week. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
I think that'll do us
certainly
for
is.
this time. So we will be back in 2 weeks, as always. We will get back to the weekly schedule eventually, hopefully, at some point. But for now, various reasons, we're just sticking to the fortnightly schedule for this show. So we will be back in a couple of weeks. We'll announce the winner for that giveaway. Until then, don't forget, of course, to please go to... Why am I fiddling with my back scratching? I'm waiting for dings. Yes, do remember to go to eModels.co.uk, your one-stop shop.
For all your model making needs.
How many?
All of them.
Not 3.
No, 4, 5 maybe, or lots if it's more than
I'd say
6.
many.
lots. Or
Slap it in your basket.
Lots.
slap it in.
Don't
Stick it
forget though,
down.
folks, on a side track now, ring the bell because I might be doing some solo Monday live streams alternately to build the tank and the bus. So ring the bell, folks. I'm yet to decide whether or not I can fit it into the schedule, but I'm gonna have a go at doing a few solo ones on a Monday just to give you guys and girls something to watch when this show ain't on. So,
I'm so impressed by you doing a solo stream that my belly just went.
well, I might rope you in to do a bit of chat dollying. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't decided.
Yeah, it's possible. I could do that. I could do chat dolly
know,
without being on the telly.
Yeah. So yeah, it'll give you a chance to do other stuff, if you know what I mean, in the background.
Bit of
Yeah,
that.
that's other stuff. Other stuff.
That's like a swimming octopus.
Pac-Man.
Absolutely.
Probably
Yeah.
a quadrupus because he's only got 4.
Yeah.
You're not
But yeah,
supposed to do that.
so I'm setting stuff up and thinking about it because I've got a couple of big builds there to catch up on. So I might just stream the repetitive stuff live on air, give them some content. So keep an eye out, folks. Ring the ding-a-ling.
Ring the ding and ling. So I think that's going to do us then. Ted says, thank you, everyone. Love you all. Jeff says, that's cool, Col.
Cheers, mate.
It also says, thanks, guys. Take care and stay safe. Great stream as always, says Keith. Anyway, that's going to do us. So, again, thank you, everyone, for watching. Go and check out eModels.co.uk. Make sure to subscribe to this channel to not miss out on any good content. And until next time, we will all say, thank you very much for watching. Take care. Go make something awesome.
Stay safe, everyone.
Good night.
Adios,
all.
amoebas.
Bye-bye.
Salah.